Okay, the goal of section 712 is basically to plot the ordered pair and then create your trig ratios using the angle that's formed from the inside of the triangle. All right, now before we get started, there are some combinations of triangles that you are going to see come up a lot in this section particularly. And a lot of these you learned in geometry. So I'm just going to sketch some of those combinations, and if you see these combinations, you can use them to make the problem easier. So for instance, if you know two sides of the triangle have lengths 3 and 4, when you do Pythagorean theorem, you're going to get the length of 5. Another combination is when you have the legs of the triangle that are 8 and 15, the hypotenuse will always be 17. And a third one that you see quite a bit is the 5, 12, 13. And so if two of the legs are given to you as 5 and 12, then the hypotenuse will be 13. So this might save you some time and work if you can memorize those triplets. Basically, if you know two of the three sides, you don't have to do the Pythagorean theorem. So what are we going to look at today? Well, essentially what's going to happen is they're going to give us an ordered pair, and we're going to start at the origin and plot that ordered pair. What we'll do is we'll think about forming a triangle that connects to the origin. And those triangles are going to look like this, depending upon which quadrant we're working in. So each problem, you will only draw one triangle, but depending on the quadrant you're in, this is kind of roughly what the triangles will look like. Okay? Theta will always be labeled near the origin. So of the two angles that are left inside each triangle, theta will always be right there next to the origin. It will never be, theta will never be up here. It's always going to be next to the origin. All right. Where you draw the triangle is really just going to depend upon which side of the x-axis the ordered pair falls on. And once we do a couple examples, you'll see that this gets pretty easy. Okay.